Hey, bom dia! Welcome back. Well, it's another beautiful day here in the city of Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, Brazil. I just want to say how much I like this city, how much I'm enjoying this one-week trip to visit my sister-in-law and this gathering of the family here in Belo Horizonte. And I just want to express how happy I am at this stage in my life. And I want to encourage any of you who are feeling overwhelmed or depressed by what's happening inside the United States with the current political situation to find your own alternative. And it doesn't, of course, have to be Brazil. This is where I found my happiness. But what I'm suggesting is to find your happiness outside the United States. What are there, like over 180 countries in the world? And I'm sure one of them is right for you. And I encourage you to explore the world, to find your happiness, to come to the realization that there is a good life outside the United States. As I've said before and will say again, I collect Social Security. I'm 70 years old. But with my $1,500 a month Social Security, which is peanuts in the United States, would probably leave me homeless. Here, I live very, very well indeed. And of course, Brazil is not the only country we can have that kind of a life. There are many places, think anywhere in Latin America, Southeast Asia, Eastern Europe, etc. I encourage you to find your spot and find the same peace and serenity and happiness, and also financial peace of mind wherever life may take you. Look at this super healthy vegetarian dinner that my niece Camilla made for me. Oh my God, they're so good to me. Thank you. Obrigado. Well, it's the next day and I'm out walking the dog. This is my first time walking this dog. He's a golden retriever. He belongs to my sister-in-law and her family. I can't remember his name. He's got a strange name that it's not name that it's easy to remember, but I'll learn it eventually. But he's a very good dog. He's about a year. Where are you? There you are. He's about a year and 3 months old, and he pulls on his leash. You got to really hold on tight, but he's a good dog. He's basically very calm and gentle. Anyway, I really enjoy walking him in the streets of Belo Horizonte. All dogs, he likes to stop and smell things. The way you say dog in Portuguese, well, it was a little odd as a Spanish speaker at first. Dog in Portuguese is cachorro. Cachorro. And in Spanish, cachorro means puppy. And of course, perro is dog. But in Portuguese, cachorro means dog. And I guess you would say a puppy would be a cachorrinho. I love these pedestrian-only streets here in Belo Horizonte. Great for walking your dog and for walking yourself too. We're just walking around. We've got about 15 minutes until the neighborhood shopping center opens. I need to go in there and develop a few photos. So I'm walking the dog and dogs are allowed in the shopping center. And you know what? I love that dogs are allowed in shopping centers in Brazil. Makes things a lot easier. Come on, let's go home. And now it's lunchtime. Yum, yum, yum. Looks like pasta and omelet. Dig in. You know, I realize that I'm dressed a little too casually for Belo Horizonte. I'm dressed like a Baiano. I'm dressed like a soteropolitano. Soteropolitano is the name of someone who is from or lives in the city of Salvador, which is where I live. But of course, Salvador is very tropical, informal, beach, etc. And Belo Horizonte is more of like a inland city, high elevation, more of a business city. And you know, here I am wearing Havaianas, which are flip-flops, Bermuda shorts, and a t-shirt, which is what I wear in Salvador as my uniform. But I notice here, almost nobody, except maybe street people, wear flip-flops or Havaianas. They sell them, of course, but people in the city in Belo Horizonte don't wear them, nor do they wear kind of surferboard shorts and t-shirts. They dress a little more like city people, a little more formally. Definitely shoes. Almost everybody's wearing shoes. And here I am in flip-flops, Havaianas. But you know, I just dress like I normally dress. Now, I did bring shoes and long pants and a kind of a dressier shirt for the airplane. But I only have one outfit like that, and the rest of the clothes I brought are all clothes that I wear in Salvador. Well, I guess I learned my lesson. I don't feel self-conscious about it. You know, one of the great things about Brazilians is that they're just very good-natured and informal. Even here, they're informal. No, you don't see many people wearing a suit and a tie, even though this is a business city. But just note, if you come to Belo Horizonte, bring some clothes that are not too beachy. Oh, and I did bring a light jacket, thankfully, because in the evening and nighttime it's quite chilly. Low 50s, and you really do need a jacket here once the sun goes down. And get ready for some heavy walking, because man, it is hilly here. I'm going down a hill right now, but you also got to walk up a lot of hills. And as I said before, this city is hillier than the city I come from, San Francisco, which is famous for its hills. But boy, it is hilly here. You're gonna get your workout visiting Belo Horizonte. You all know I'm a big lover of street art. There's lots of it here too. And I'm making a stop here in the Parque Municipal, here in a very nice green oasis here in the center of Belo Horizonte. I need to find a bathroom, I need to pee, and also just to kind of rest my eyes. This is a very nice park, kind of a tropical oasis. Plants, tropical plants from all over the world, actually. If you're in Belo Horizonte, come here. Anybody in the market for a handsome rooster? I'm back at the big Mercado Central. Brother-in-law Elcinho told me that, sent me a message. He's already flown back to Salvador, but he said that he collects magnets, refrigerator magnets from all of the places that he visits, but he didn't have an opportunity to get a refrigerator magnet here in Belo Horizonte, so he asked me to pick one up, and that's why I came here to the Mercado Central, because I knew I'd find a good one here. So let's see if I can find a kitchen magnet from Belo Horizonte for my brother-in-law Elcinho. In Brazil, you can never have too many pairs of Havaianas. You know, to get from my sister-in-law's house where I'm staying, it's all downhill. But on the way home, it's all uphill. I mean, I should probably get an Uber, but you know, I love to walk. It's the way you really get to know a city. So I've made it about 2/3 of the way now. I'm stopping for a rest here in the Parque Liberdade, and I'll continue on in a few minutes. You know, I really like this building in front of me. Apparently it's a landmark here in Belo Horizonte, probably by a famous Brazilian architect. It's got that curvaceous style that is kind of a signature of Brazilian architecture of the 1950s, 60s. So I got look it up in Wikipedia later when I get home. Okay, I just walked past a discount bookstore. I think I've died and gone to heaven. I just came inside. Look, all of the books on this table are 4.99 centavos. That's less than $1. And these over here are $4, etc. Oh my God, I've already seen a book I have to have. This is heaven for a book lover. About Brazil in Mozambique. And this one are, I don't know if you're familiar with Granta. They're short stories and essays, and each book has a theme. The theme of this one is ambition, ambição. And I only have room in my suitcase for 2 books. Otherwise, I'd be going crazy and buying all sorts of books in the store. But now that I know that I'm here, every time I come to Belo Horizonte, I'm coming here and stocking up. Friends, that bookstore was a find, and it's only about 3 blocks from my sister-in-law's house. I'm so glad I found that. I mean, excellent, excellent selection of books, and for as little as, what, like 80 cents, or some are $4. Incredible. Now, folks, I'm heading back to the apartment. My sister-in-law lives in an upscale neighborhood called Savassi. If you're from here, I'm probably terribly mispronouncing that. She also works there in the Patio Savassi. So I'm going to drop by and see her for a few minutes, and then I'm going to head home. Thanks all for joining me today as I continue to explore the city of Belo Horizonte. And as always, beijo, ciao.